What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of nothing. This channel doesn't have a name yet, but you're back and there's another video, so watch out. I just got this awesome email saying that a package got delivered and it's the new KLIM ATLAS bag, so I'm super pumped. So I wasn't going to, but I'm going to now since I just barely decided. I'm gonna make an unboxing video and first thoughts, reviews. I'll put it right next to my other bag. So let's see what it is. Ooh. Oh. It's light. I can already tell you that. But, I mean, if you've done any research on it, you already know it's light. It's like the lightest of the light. So, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna sit you down right here. This is it. This is the bag. Let me get a knife. Is it upside down? Let me get a knife. I didn't want to waste time finding a knife, so I got a pizza cutter. Will it work? Oh. Oh. Who needs knives? All right. Okay. Check this thing out. I'm already pumped. So this is how it's going to come to you if you order one. Oh my gosh. This thing is sweet. Okay, so the reason I got this bag, obviously because it was super light. I had this bag. Look how tiny this is. This is an airbag. This is an avalanche bag like it's supposed to be. But it's just so tiny. And this one has my old one has like an air cylinder. You know, it fills up in one pull and it's done, right? You go get your cylinder filled up, not a huge deal. This, I wanted to get one with a battery, multiple pulls a day, you know, snags on a tree, whatever, you repack it, you keep riding, you're still safe. Chill. The dogs. But this one, it's exactly that, but it's not at the same time. So, dogs are knocking stuff over. I thought this one had a battery, but it doesn't. So, it actually, and I'm gonna pull it apart and show you. I don't totally understand it. I don't see any instructions either. I hope it like came with them. So, this red zipper is the avalanche part. I guess it's like, so you immediately know like where everything is, like, instead of searching through the bag, because it's got a ton of zippers, you just say, oh, it's a red zipper. Sweet little toolkit. That doesn't actually go here, I don't believe. You know, it comes with your, this is the red one's where you keep your emergency stuff, right? So like shovel, extra probe, but there's a place for a probe in here, which is weird. And it's even like, look, it's labeled probe. But that's not where the probe goes. There's this sweet like quick eject. So all you do, and this is super easy to do with gloves on. I'll do it just to check. So this doesn't go there. So it's super easy to do with gloves on. They say you just hit that and your probe falls out the bottom. So you can just grab it, find your buddy who's under the snow, right? So that's pretty cool. Oh man, before we get into the important parts, look at this. Any guesses? It is like a hard case for goggles. Look, I found the instructions. So, soft on the inside. Oh my, look at this. Comes with a sweet little like cloth. They went over the top with this, yeah. specifically designed for goggles, so you can keep them safe and dry, everything like that. What are all these? Look at this. All these instructions on something. I kind of just want to pull it, but I can't yet. So, getting into the avalanche part of it, here is why it's so cool. There's all that stuff. That's not the important stuff. This is my first time playing with this bag. That's why I'm all over the place. There it is. Found the zipper. It's tricky to find. Look, it folds over like that. How weird is that? So, this right here, this is your fan and super capacitor. I believe they call it with super capacitor. This is your airbag. I opened that up early. Ignore that. Okay. So in the super capacitor, all I'm doing is opening that hard case that you just saw, and it looks like this inside. So it's not a battery, it's a capacitor, which means, if you don't know, a capacitor stores, it's the only way to kind of store AC power, right? And it's not like a battery, like you can release a little bit of power and then like slowly throughout the day release it. They don't work that way. How it works is it just dumps all the power that it has stored, right? So let's see if it came charged. That's how you turn it on. You pull this up and over. And then if it comes on, this light's gonna start flashing green, but it did not come charged. So it didn't. What else is cool? So you charge it in your wall. I'm just gonna charge mine like every night, right? It's a, what do they call that? USB 2.0? I don't know. It's a Android charger. Same as like everything except for iPhones. But if you forget to charge it or anything like that on your way up there, you can throw AA's in it and it'll charge it. How neat is that? I think that's pretty neat.
How neat is that? That's pretty neat.
Throw it in there. Huh. The weight of this bag, supposedly this bag full of all my avalanche gear is going to be lighter than this bag empty. Plus, I can carry AA's and recharge it. I think I'm gonna carry 3 or 4 sets of AA's just so I can recharge it, just in case. You never know, you never know. Anyways, and then there's this other cool screen right here. You can't tell because it's not charged. I'm gonna charge it up and pull it too, so, but you can see the green light through there. But man, this is, like, it's a small bag, but I feel like there's a ton of storage. I think it's around the same size as this bag. Yeah, that's about the same. This bag, it's the Highmark Pitch by Snow Pulse. It was the lightest and smallest option out there. That's all I want, because you can stuff a lot of stuff in a small bag. This is 26 liter, they say. I don't know how many that is because I don't know what a liter is. I mean, I know what it is, but you know, really thinking, I don't know. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to pack it up with all of my stuff, and then we'll have a see. How light is it really? And I'm gonna charge it up too so I can pull it for you. Okay, so I got all my stuff in it and I got it turned on, and now I'm going to put it on, which is simple. It's just like putting on a regular backpack with one extra step, or 2 if your backpack doesn't have a bottom one. So this will be behind your back. You just put it through your legs like so. Okay, then this, push through, pull through, not going anywhere. That rides in the middle. So, you know, if it pulls up on you, it stays on you where it's supposed to be. Simple. Fitment's awesome. I like where it rides, and it is crazy light. It is, with all my stuff in it, I have my goggles and everything in here, extra gloves. It weighs like a ½ pound more than that one does totally empty. So it is crazy light, and I mean, I can feel how much lighter it is, but it's a ½ pound more than that one is totally empty. That's insane. So how hard do you have to pull it? That's a good question, because I don't know. I'm kind of scared. It always scares me when they deploy. That's shaped funny. That's way different. It's closer to my head than that one. I have deployed that one in my house, and I will play that clip right now. So you can see that they're different. I mean, they're different. Of course they're gonna be different. This one, it's not like you're gonna be moving around with it deployed, but it's just kind of weird how close it is to your body. That's a good thing, but okay. So, let me take it off of here. And this one is harder to pull than that one, and I like that. Because if I need it, I'm gonna rip that thing, right? But if I don't need it and it just gets caught on a tree, I don't want it to deploy, which things get caught in trees. That's my chandelier. Okay, pretty simple. This is that zipper that takes us to the back. There's all my stuff in here. I totally packed it up because I really did want to see the weights. Okay. All this stuff. Here, it says push. Oh, that is way simple. Dang it, I didn't get that on camera. So, this big one up here, all I did was push it and turn it counterclockwise, and it is deflating it. And then you lay on it, get comfortable, wait for it to totally deflate. Now that it's deflated, it's pretty simple to repack. I mean, you wanna fold it nicely so that it when it deploys fast and easy, and you know the air doesn't have trouble getting where it needs to go. So you want to fold it nicely. Okay, and I like to roll it because it's, oh look, yeah, and that's why, because that's when you discover that it's not totally deflated. Okay, there we go. So it's rolled up nice. So the zipper is going to be somewhere random. You need to, mine was in the middle. You need to open it up, bring it, it needs to go to the other side, is what needs to happen. So, and that sucks always, that always sucks. Bring it to one side if you want. Get it over here. Okay. And then it's a normal zipper. Get it on the tracks. Start zipping. And I'm making this look difficult, honestly. It's so easy. Grab the wrong zipper. Okay. So this red part that you see here, that's the hardest part, but it's still super easy. All you gotta do is keep them held together as you go across. Okay, keep them held together as much as you can. And then there's gonna be some Velcro. Now this is how you repack any avalanche airbag. So, you know, it's not specific to this bag, but I figured I'd show it. Okay, zipped up. And honestly, it's ready to deploy again if it had power. So, there we go. I deployed it, I repacked it, but I forgot that I wanted to see how hard it was to deploy the probe with gloves on. So I want to see that right now. It's kind of difficult to find, but once you've got it, there it is. Okay. Then I've got my probe. I think you're supposed to take it, I mean, I've got this little case for my probe. I think you're supposed to take it out to make life easy. Like, that's the case for the probe now. All right, awesome. Now I've got my probe. Ready to find somebody who's buried. Cool. I'm just gonna tear through this backpack and kind of show you everything again. Pretty cool. Goggles, I've got my goggles in there. They are ready to go. They're going to stay dry and protected. Awesome, hard case for the goggles. That doesn't, red zipper, that is for your emergency supplies, okay? These are my tools in this sweet little front pouch. And it came with that little tool pouch too. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. This is super hard to do one-handed, by the way. Okay, taking this red part off. Just kind of show you what I have in here. Shovel, I'll just put a rag in here. Shovel head. What did I put in here? I put a saw in there, that's what it was. Sweet, got my saw there. Because, I mean, it's marked probe. The probe goes right here. How weird is that? Pretty weird. All right. And then back there, that's the avalanche. You saw me repack that. Down bottom. Look, splits open. You got like a million pairs of gloves in there. I feel like this is kind of the main storage, but look, this is where the super capacitor is. The super capacitor. All right, and then look, I deployed it, and I didn't have any batteries in it, just to kind of show you. It doesn't need batteries or anything. I wonder if it'll turn back on now. Yeah, it's pretty dead, you can tell. Right, there's where you charge it. Pretty neat. Okay, let's flip this thing over. On this side, look, how neat is that?
That's pretty neat.
It was very, very difficult to get in there, but that goes somewhere. Okay, let me show you. Oh, no, not that one. I have trouble with zippers. So this is specifically made for this sweet DCA radio. Look at this little pocket. Cool, huh? So this is gonna be a pain in the butt to charge everything every night, because I mean we ride every day. So I'm gonna have to take this zipper. Just kidding, that's gonna be cake. Super handy because, excuse me, it's contoured, so that fits right in there without like making a dent in your back. Pretty freaking neat. What do I think? I'll score it out of 10. I give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 because it's crazy light. It worked awesome. It took like, I think it took like an hour to charge. And I mean, and it was totally dead. It like, at the end when I tried to turn it on, oh, sorry, that lighting's messed up. At the end when I tried to turn it on, it boom, boom, like it tried, but it was freaking dead. But when it came in the mail, it was completely dead. So, but when it came in the mail, it was totally dead. It didn't make any sounds or anything like that. And it took an hour to the full charge where it was blinking green, where we're supposed to be. So it's super, super easy to use. All the elements are easy to use. It took me, I mean, I was figuring it out while I was filming. And so I was kind of stumbling around doing whatever. Super easy to use. It's crazy light. It weighs under 2 pounds with all that, like with the super capacitor and the fan and the airbag. It weighs under 2 pounds. I don't know how they accomplished that, but they did. So super light, extremely comfortable, very usable, fast charge, multiple pulls in a day if you bring AA batteries. What else am I missing here? It's bulky. That is the 1 point out of 10 that I deducted. It's bulkier. It's not bulky. It is your average backpack. I do not like your average backpack. That's why I think it's bulky. It's your average backpack. It's about as bulky as your average backpack. Should I say average backpack 10 more times? Price point, actually, I'm gonna say 8 out of 10 because it's $1,200. So it still gets 8 points. It's still this awesome bag that I'm gonna run and I'm going to recommend. 8 out of 10 would recommend, right? But it's extremely expensive. I don't think it's the most expensive. You could probably find, it might be, I don't think it's the most expensive one on the market, but it's up there. It's definitely the lightest one on the market, and it's definitely, you can tell when they designed it, they brought people who ride to help design it, right? Like the goggle pouch, for example, that's just awesome. Directed for the rider. I do want to thank you for watching this video if you made it all the way through it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, maybe even subscribe. Check out my other video where I'm riding and actually doing cool stuff instead of sitting here talking at you in my kitchen. But if you have any questions about the bag, because it's right here next to me on the ground, so I can answer any questions that you might have if you're considering getting one, either this season or next or whenever. I'll be checking all the comments. So Thanks for watching.